So here it is, the Kaihong BotBook, the first laptop to run OpenHarmony and running Kaihong OS. I have been curious about this device for a while, and I finally managed to get my hand on it. So I'm really excited. I want to see what it's like to use this one, and what is it? Is it nice? Is it good? Or let's give you my first impression, and let's go through it. Okay, let's go. Alright, so here we go. Kaihong BotBook, powered by OpenHarmony, and the red K here. So the name Kaihong actually carries some meaning in Chinese. Kai means open, and Hong can mean both red, but also it connects to Hongmeng, which is kind of an ancient word that represents harmony and the beginning of everything. So that's why the laptop has a bold red K. The K for Kai and the red color from Hong. So let's open it up here. Quite Spartan packaging here. Very industrial. We have a box. I assume it contains the power brick. Yes, it's the power brick. It's not one of those USB-C types. It's one of those older DC inputs. 48 watts. That will do. As you can see here, 48 watts. Yeah. It's 1 meter or something like that. I don't know, I'm not sure. So this laptop is built with an all aluminum body. It runs on the RK358H chip, which is an octa-core processor with powerful graphics. It's designed to give you solid performance for everyday work and entertainment. The laptop comes with 16 gigabytes of memory, 128 gigabytes of eMMC storage, and 512 gigabytes solid state. So you should have plenty of storage for your needs. It has a 14-inch full HD display that we will take a look at later. The connectivity is Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth. And of course, the star of the show is the Kaihong OS, which is built on OpenHarmony. So immediately here, it's feels quite heavy. It's a solid computer. It's quite beautiful actually. This shiny O for OpenHarmony. It has 2 USB ports on this side and a memory card slot and a headphone jack. And on the other side we have the power, HDMI, and USB 3 and the Type C. So that's good. It's quite a lot of ports. On the bottom here, yeah. The top. And let's open it up and see how it looks. Oh, it's a solid lid. Feels kind of heavy. Feels very industrial, this one. I like it. So you see the beautiful red K here. Kaihong. This is a bezel around the computer, but it's not that bad, I think. I like it. So let's put it up. Kaihong, powered by OpenHarmony. So it looks... Oh, AI, of course. Nice. Okay, so immediately we're going into language. We have English, Chinese, and Russian. But I don't seem to be able to pick English or Russian here. Not sure what's going on. It seems to be Chinese only, maybe. Anyway, let's continue. So next up we have Wi-Fi. I'll set it up. Okay. Connected. And my router is Wi-Fi 7, so... okay, some user agreements. My Chinese is not this good, but... do people read them this anyway? Even if I could read them, I'm not sure if I would. I trust my overlords here. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, wow, that was fast. Okay, we're in. I skipped the screen there where I set up my username and so on. But here we are, inside Kaihong OS. So let's look at the apps here. Maybe start with the app gallery. So as you can see, this app gallery, it's not that many apps, but there's a surprising apps, I would say. We have Edge, we have Microsoft Word, we have PowerPoint. And of course we have the popular Chinese apps, IGI, NetEase, Douyin, and QQ Music, for example. But we also have Chromium, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, VPS Office, Microsoft 365, and VS Code, of course, which is the kind of most important. And here you can see this is what Kaihong calls application engines. So we have a desktop engine and a mobile engine. We can update them here. We can run them in the background. Yeah, of course. All right, let's move on. This is the browser. So yeah, it looks normal. Here we have a link, bookmark to the kaihong.com. This is we can find some information. You can download some documentation, some packages, and so on. It's quite nice. If you need more info, I suggest you check out this webpage. And here we have an AI guest, or an AI agent that can help us with Kaihong. So let's see if it can speak English. Do you speak English? Yes, I can speak English. I'm Kaihong OS Digital Human Assistant, and I'm here to help you with your question and issues. That's great. Good. So, could you please explain who is Kaihong meant for? Let's see if it knows that. Let's speed this up. So, Kaihong is basically a smart connection across various devices. It's meant for different industries. It can be tailored to different wearables, etc. Seamless integration. Okay. So here we have the hardware section. It's not that much information, but this is the hardware we can use. Let's look at the file system. It looks a bit like a Linux file system, I think. Maybe it's a bit different. As you can see here, you have 3 drives. The one is a USB drive. But you have a Linux drive where we are VS Code is. And then we have high card, it's performance monitor, like you can see CPU, memory, disk, and network. Standard performance monitor. Then we have settings. So in settings, yeah, this is the basic things. Here you can see it's running Kaihong 501.13, and yeah, so PC. This is the memory, storage. Here is the upgrade screen. Similar to HarmonyOS, and yeah, then we have settings, notifications, etc., security, disk, backgrounds. Let's change background, stars, nice. Screen, you cannot see that, changing the brightness of the screen. By the way, the screen looks quite nice. It's a very nice screen, high quality, good colors. Then we have some other apps, Chromium, WeChat, VPS. I don't think I need to show you this because you know how Word looks and you know how Chromium looks. So, but let's look at VS Code because that is the most interesting thing here. So VS Code is running in like a Linux container, and you can compare this to HarmonyOS. In HarmonyOS, you cannot right now code applications for HarmonyOS in HarmonyOS, which is kind of a bummer. But in Kaihong, you can. So you can actually code with VS Code. You can write apps that you can run on the machine itself, which is great. I mean, it's supposed to be a development machine, but this is really great. So together with VS Code and a custom plugin they have built, which is called ArcTS Project Manager, you have everything you need to build your ArcTS OpenHarmony apps. So this is kind of a default app, or default template app that you can start with. It's a Hello World application, but as you can see here, it runs. After this runs, I can also build a package, and I can install the package straight onto the computer. So with the signed package. So this is great. We will come back to this in a future video where we will do some coding on OpenHarmony, and hopefully maybe we can port a HarmonyOS app, or we will write from scratch. Let's see. But this is the the really interesting thing, I think, with OpenHarmony, and I want to get back to this and make a deep dive into this. But that would be for another video, so stick around for that if you want to see. But let's move on here. So as you can see, this is like just Linux subsystem. You have you have everything here. You have Git in Chinese. We have apt, for example, we can install. So let's see if maybe we can install something. Let's see, maybe BTOP. Yeah, that's good. It's not installed, so we can apt install this. Yeah, looks good. Looks like it's working. So now if I run BTOP here, okay, my terminal is too small. So let's break this one out and see how it looks. So let's run BTOP again. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, this is basically Linux running inside of this container. So as you can see, we have Docker container. Docker comes with comes natively with pre-installed, and here is everything. So this laptop is a development laptop, and that is what we are going to use it for. So as I said, in upcoming videos, we will take another deep dive into this, and we will develop. Let's code. Okay, I think that's it. All right, some final thoughts here. It's a very interesting device. I'm really looking forward to doing some coding on it. I have been in a coding mode the last couple of weeks, and I think it will continue the coming weeks. So I'm really looking forward to writing some code on this and see what it can do and how we can build OpenHarmony apps. So fun times ahead, and there will of course be a video on that. I'm not sure yet if we're going to be building something from scratch, or we're going to port something from HarmonyOS. I'm not sure how difficult that is. I think it should be pretty straightforward in most cases, but let's see. I guess it will depend on which app we choose. Anyway, very interesting. It has been hard since it was all in Chinese, so it took me, I think, a lot of extra time to understand everything. But my Chinese is not that great yet, but I think I can manage pretty decently. So interesting times ahead. Let's see. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye.